All right, metabolic workout number 3. This is a finisher exercise. This is called pull-off press. Another name for it would be anti-rotation press. All we need is a cable set and a handle for this. You want to set it up so it's about maybe as high as your navel. Would be a good height for it. All right, pull-off press. This, again, anti-rotation, so think core muscles. Remember, this phase of the entire workout program is all about stripping off body fat, getting our conditioning up, but also getting our core strength up. So in order to strengthen our core, this is gonna be one of the best exercises for it. It's a full body exercise. When I'm wearing my heart rate monitor and doing this exercise with appropriate weight, my heart rate will get up in the 150s. So this exercise is no joke. It looks easy when I show it to you. When you do it on your own, trust me, it is hard. But again, full body exercise, especially focusing on those core muscles. So glutes, hip flexors, quads, abdominals, obliques, external, internal obliques, even muscles of the lower back. So again, full body exercise, working everything. All right, a couple of mistakes on this exercise. Number 1, using just your upper body. I see a lot of people going into this exercise without activating their lower body, and they just try to use their upper body for it. And you can certainly do that, but it's not gonna be nearly as effective, and we're not gonna get out of it what we want. So you'll see people just walk out here and just try this, and literally just kind of stand with a very narrow grip and just use their upper body and try to press out and up. That's just, again, not gonna do what we want. We wanna use the whole body for this. Make it a full body exercise. These make up half our body, so let's use them. So one of the ways of doing that is activating our legs. We talked about this in metabolic workout 1 with the goblet squat. When we activate our legs, one way of doing that is to spread and push the toes and feel like we're externally rotating them. We're not gonna really externally rotate them and move them. We just wanna push through the floor. That's gonna create that tension through here, and again, through the backside, through our hamstrings, and even into our glutes. So glutes tight, we'll feel that activation on our hamstrings, and feel some activation here internally on the inside of our thighs. You want to stand nice and wide. You don't want to be too narrow in this exercise. Again, nice and wide, so at least shoulder width, maybe even a little bit more. Again, spreading those feet, activating those legs. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to start by grabbing the handle. Hand closest to the cable goes in first. Other hand goes in on top. You're going to pull in towards the navel. Keep those elbows tucked in against the rib cage. We're going to walk out 1.5 steps. So 1.5 steps. I'm nice and wide. I'm activating my legs by spreading the floor. Glutes are activated. Hamstrings are activated. Now from here, I'm going to, in a slow, controlled manner, press the weight away from my body and straight out from my navel. Notice a little pause at the back end, and I'm moving in a very slow and controlled manner. So this weight is pulling completely against my oblique here, and the object is to keep from rotating in one direction or the other. So you don't want to turn too much to this direction and try to push it, and we certainly don't want the weight to pull us back in the other direction. So maintaining that stable base and that stable core as we press out, as we pause at the back end a little bit, and then bring it right back in. So again, be conservative with your weights to start, and then push up as you go, as you progress. Don't start off too heavy on this where you're not able to do the exercise correctly. We want to move slow and controlled, and then as we start to get better at the exercise, we can start moving the weight up.